physical activity will help you to pay, but not neuroscience. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, is that better? Okay, thank you. I'm going to start with this book, The Dragon Machine. George noticed his first dragon on a wet Thursday. I'm going to, when I use the laser, I will use this slide here. Unseen, ignored, and overlooked, the dragons went unnoticed, just like George. Dragons perched on the telephone wires they sat amongst the dustbins. And then the trouble started. And the book blurb says, unseen, ignored, and overlooked, the dragons went unnoticed, just like George. But imagination can take you to places far away and back home again, too. And what I'm going to do this afternoon is to use picture books to kind of illustrate this imaginative thinking. This is something that we are looking into, the promotion of picture books for primary schools. This particular slide that I took from Google says that imagination is when we read with the brain. And what we are seeing around us today is everybody glued to the tablet or the phone. And a lot of research has shown that when we see all these animated objects, our brain kind of like shuts down because we allow these images to do the imagination for us. But when we read, because the pictures are static, our imagination kicks in. So that's what we want to advocate to the children and to the teachers, to use these picture books to promote the nurturing of imagination in the kids. And I'd like to start by illustrating this book as I have deliberately removed the pictures. And as I read the words, I would like you to imagine the pictures. Just Another Ordinary Day by Rob Clement. It was the beginning of Just Another Day. As the first rays of sunlight slid under the door, Amanda awoke to the sound of an alarm which rang at 6:30 a.m. every school day. She took her time getting dressed because there were so many clicks and buttons. Then she packed her books and pencils into her school case before flying downstairs for breakfast. Every morning she got a lift to school with Mrs. Ellsworth. Mrs. Ellsworth was the oldest person in the street and told amazing stories about life in the old days. She also drove the oldest car in the world, so they were never on time. Amanda hated being late for school. They made such a fuss about opening the school gate. She liked science with Mr. Wilson. He would often put away the books and spend the whole morning doing experiments. Amanda and her friends talked to Sue, the new girl, who told them stories about her home in a land far away. When school was over, Amanda's mom picked her up in their off-road vehicle for the rough ride back home. When they finally arrived home, Amanda and her mom took a shower to wash off the dust. Her dad decided to cook a curry for dinner. As usual, it was just a little too hot. After dinner, Amanda curled up with a book and a cat, Fluffy, in front of the fire. Fluffy purred loudly on her lap. He loved a cuddle. It was the end of the day, just like any other ordinary day, but it was exhausting just the same. As Amanda drifted off to sleep, her father gently picked her up and carried her upstairs to bed. So I hope that you imagined the pictures, and now let's see how Rob Clement imagined those pictures. This is the cover. The alarm bell rang. There were too many clicks and buttons. She flew downstairs for breakfast. They got into this old vehicle, the oldest car in the world. The school gate. The science teacher. Sue, the new girl, about her home in a land far away. And then the mother picking her up. They took a shower. The curry was too hot. Fluffy was a lion instead of a cat. and the father bringing her upstairs to bed. Okay, that power of the imagination, there's no right or wrong answers, and a lot of our teachers are very uncomfortable with that because there are no right or wrong answers. You just imagine what, depending on your experience, depending on the context. And so what we're advocating is a book should be a springboard to the imagination. We're just using the book as a springboard to the imagination. And I'm going to move now to Oliver Jeffers, The Child of Books. I have retyped the words because they are written in child's handwriting and it could be quite difficult to read. I'm a child of books. I come from a world of stories. And upon my imagination, I float. I've sailed across a sea of words to ask if you will come away with me. Some people have forgotten where I live, but along these words, I can show you the way. We will travel over mountains of make-believe, discover treasures in the darkness. We can lose ourselves in forests of fairy tales and escape monsters in haunted castles. For this is our world we have made from stories. Our house is a home of invention where anyone at all can come. For imagination is free. Studies have also shown that young children, especially when they engage in play, they kind of hone their problem solving skills. And I would like to illustrate that with a couple of books. So you have this book about two boys playing, but actually in their imagination, one was a shark and the other was a train. And Luella is leaving for Africa. This book, on the dedication page, the author wrote, "For my sister Martine, who often left for Africa and came back 5 minutes later." Again, the power of the imagination. And John Birmingham, a very celebrated British author for children's books, is a great celebrator of the imagination. I'm going to use one of his books, Come Away from the Water, Shirley, to illustrate this. A family going to the beach. And on this side here, this is what is actually going on in the family, but on this side, this is what is going on inside Shirley's head, her imagination. And this side is completely worthless, so it's up to you and up to Shirley to imagine. So the mother talking to the child, why don't you go and play with those children? But actually Shirley has already got ahead in play. So she went on the journey, she ended up with pirates. And all the time the mother is talking to her, but she's in a world of her own. And at the end of the day, she comes back and joins the family. The power of the imagination. And this is another one, I'll be there yet, set by Dan Sandek of a family going to visit the grandmother to celebrate her birthday. The boy found the car journey very boring, and in his mind, he also travels. In his imagination, pirates, knights in shining armor, pyramids, and dinosaurs. All in imagination. And Mitsumasa Ano, the American-Japanese author, he says that sometimes we are too scientific when children ask us questions. And he gave this example of the rainbow, that when the children ask us, how come there is a rainbow? What made the rainbow? We immediately launch into the scientific explanation, when in fact you should just allow the child to wonder, to imagine what is actually happened first, before we give the scientific explanation. And for that, I would like to illustrate one of my favorite books, A Track, to illustrate this power of imagination. The girl starts off to school. My mother doesn't walk me to school anymore, but she doesn't know we live on the edge of the jungle. And as she walks to school, she sees everything around her as animals. And I hope you can see them too. The giraffe on the back. Some of the animals are dangerous, and it's only my amazing skill that saves me. Rhinos, elephants. And then she says, the woman doesn't know know about the animals. If she did, she'd be scared. We missed the boat, now we'll have to swim across the river. Chameleons, we're almost there, only the mountain to climb, the mountain here. And then she's in school. The power of the imagination. Everything that she sees is an animal, and the book ends with all the animals that are featured in the book. And when I started picking up this hobby about 2-3 years ago, when I looked around me and I saw this word imagination. It keeps recurring. So you have IKEA in the advertisements, they make space for imagination, and our apartments, the advertisements are built for imagination. Make room for your imagination. And this is a TV series that is entitled Imagination Series. And even our politicians, now that we always say now that Singapore has finally arrived, we have settled all our bread and butter issues, we can now talk about imagination, we can talk about the arts, dancing and singing, etc. And our then education minister says we need to nurture the whole child, to make them imaginative. And the following year, the same message, imaginative, and political imagination to improve the country, how to make a smart nation limited only by imagination. And this was last month, using imagination and creativity to produce energy. Neil Gaiman is another children's book author. He said that in 2007, China organized the first party-approved science fiction and fantasy convention. And he asked the civil servants, why did you come up with this convention for the first time, and why fantasy? And the answer that he got was that they went overseas, they visited Google, they visited Apple, and they visited Microsoft to talk to the workers. And every single worker in these 3 companies told them that they read science fiction. And so China decided that maybe there's something to this. And so on that note, I'd like to share this science fiction for young readers, Chalk. It's a wordless book about 3 kids who went out to walk in the park on a rainy day, and they saw this paper bag with color chalk in it. They took it out, and the girl drew a sun, and immediately the sun came out. And they realized these pieces of chalk are magical. Then the other girl drew butterflies, and butterflies appeared. Then the boy drew dinosaurs, and they were chased by dinosaurs. So they said, quick, let's draw the rain. And the rain came and melted the dinosaurs. And so they put the bag back and walked away. All power of the imagination. Archimedes, when he was having a leisurely bath, that was how the story went, that he came up with his Eureka moment. And of course, we also know Newton, when he was sitting under the apple tree, also the story goes, that the apple fell, and that was how the gravity theory came about. And also George de Mistral, when he was out walking, I was going to say in the jungle, I guess, where he comes from, there's no jungle. There are these cockle birds sticking onto his hands, and that's how he came to invent the Velcro. So inventions come about because we have the leisure to kind of pause and think and ask ourselves how we can make this world a better place. So do not be worried if children are bored. Encourage them to make something out of their boredom. So if they see a ladder, what can they do? What can they imagine this ladder will take them? This particular boy coming home, seeing an apple, he said maybe it's not an apple, maybe it's a half orange, maybe it's a fish, maybe it's full of devices inside. So just letting them imagine. The other thing that I like about using these children's books in terms of imagination is how how they make the world a better place and lift up our spirits. This book, Bad Rats by Eric Druckmann. So you have a lineup of rats who were told that they had to go through lessons because they are bad. And Josiah the rat said, but why are we bad? And Professor Pelletier, who has been assigned to teach them, said you are bad because you follow your heart and not your mind. Okay, so on that final day, the test, suddenly they have these three. She started singing what she thought was her last song. She started dancing what she thought was her last dance, and Josiah drew a leaf. Whereas before, they were never allowed to imagine all this. And Professor Pelletier decided that he saw beyond the walls he had built, beyond the world he had known, and deep into the imagination. He had never imagined what it was like outside before, but now he had the courage to imagine because Josiah taught him to do so. So knowledge is power, but imagination is more valuable. The knowledge gives us that power, but the imagination gives us values. Neil Gaiman again says that because imagination allows us to imagine a better world, then we leave this world a better place, we leave this world a different place. And to illustrate that, I would like to use this book. When I was a girl, I dreamed. She dreamt of adventures wild and rare. She dreamt she was an exceptional teacher who taught exceptional students, that she was a great veterinarian, that she was a good president of a country who listened to every citizen and made the country better. And she dreamt that she was a writer. And the book ends with, yes, as a girl I dreamed great dreams, perhaps you dream them too. Reach higher than the stars, my dears, and your dreams will come true. So dream, imagination, and this one, that imagination is a terrible thing to waste. And there's an equivalent when I was a boy, I dreamed. Imagination is more powerful than knowledge, more important than knowledge. For while knowledge defines all we currently know and understand, imagination points to all we might yet discover and create. So like the inventors that I mentioned earlier, because we imagine, we are able to discover. And this book talks about this class that was waiting eagerly for the annual competition of the creation of the go-kart, and everybody got the same kit. And so the boy brought it home, Raphael brought it home, studied the manual and built the go-kart, and he peered over the fence and he saw that his neighbor was not building the go-kart. She was building something else by looking up at the birds and imagining. And so he asked, but why are you not building the go-kart? And she said, but why do I have to? And so together, they worked on building something different. And they came first, and before you knew it, they were already thinking of their next project. And I wanted also to include this dedication page where the author said to all the great thinkers who have gone above and beyond, and especially to the teacher who dared us to have original ideas. Teachers are very, very important. And Billy's Booger, a book that I stumbled upon quite recently, is about this exceptional boy who pores over books and imagines but does very poorly in school and in PE. But he's very, very imaginative. And one day the school says they're going to have a writing competition. He was very excited. He borrowed every single library book, went back, and then this was the book that he wrote. But unfortunately, he didn't win a prize. He was very dejected, brought all the library books back to return to the library, and he heard giggling in the library, and every child in the library was reading his book, the book that didn't win a prize, but the librarian said that the book won top marks for imagination. He got 20 out of 20 for imagination. And Billy was so so happy that the book ended with him in his imagination as Superman flying home. We are focusing only on academic excellence to produce the next Steve Jobs. Of course, we also heard today that in his death age, Steve Jobs regretted a lot of the things that he was too focused on work. But one of the things that many of us will remember him for will be the contributions that he has made. And so for us now in Singapore, when we are trying to dilute the academic excellence a little bit, I say a little bit because it's very, very hard to dilute it, this is what we are going into, trying to have a more balanced life, balancing both academic and leisure. And I would like to end, I started with dragons, let me end with dragons, hunting dragons. The only dragon here, says Mom, is the one in your imagination. Dragons are everywhere.